me, the challenge is just figuring out where to go. Where are there streams that are going to have fish in them, and getting there and figuring out the routes in and out. And that's been true for me when I was 6, 8, 10 years old, as well as now as a biologist.
When Idaho Fish and Game needed to learn more about a trout in the Owyhee Desert, they turned to biologist Dan Schill.
You got to watch that ivy there.
For 2 years, Schill and his research crew picked their way along rugged desert streams to collect data on redband trout.
Undeniably the least studied trout left in the state of Idaho. Are you kidding? It's got a jaw tag on it.
Because the fish lives in the desert, many believe it is a heat-tolerant trout, but Schill's observations may suggest something else.
A lot of the streams out here are they're spring-fed. Oh, we missed them. And where that cold water sits, there may be 50 redband trout in that little pool, all packed in there, living for the summer, and I think that's one of the ways that they can make it.
Instead of a rare trout, fish researchers believe the redband is simply a native rainbow trout.
There they go. Redband trout is just a rainbow trout, and it happens to live east of the Cascade Mountains. Oh, there's a better one. And these fish, including all of Idaho's steelhead fish in northern Idaho, are all considered a redband trout.
Steelhead and the little redband, the same native trout? True, yet one major difference marks the desert cousin: size.
The size of the pools in the stream basically limit how big the fish can get. They're food limited. They can't get much larger than, in this stream, 8 to 10 inches. We've seen a fish up to, I guess, almost 11 inches is a monster.
But if you're like Dan, fishing for the small native rainbow trout is a blast.
Ha! He jumped the rock. Even when you have a 3-inch fish that's leaping out of the water, it doesn't know it's 3 inches long. It thinks it's big fish.
Michael Keckler, Idaho Fish and Game.